All right, so it looks like we have some people here already. Let's see who's all here. All right, let's see. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I think everyone can hear me just fine. Let me take off this watch. Feels a little better. Yeah, free my wrist up. Hopefully everyone is having a good Tuesday night. Hopefully everyone's having a pretty good Tuesday night. I had to refill this lighter. This is not even the type of big lighter that is refillable. Like, we just had to sort of rig it up. So that's working pretty good. Let me see. So who's all in the chat? Let's see. Wait, I know we got Pinky Lee here. Hey, Pinky Lee. I gave you a wrench. I was like, I just got to give Pinky Lee a wrench because I just really like her energy when she comes. So I like Pinky's energy when she comes. All right. So I'm not used to having this many people already speaking to me. So I don't know who's all actually here, but I'm just going to say, let's see, shine bright like a diamond, shine bright like a diamond, shine bright like a diamond. Okay, anyway, but I know you probably get that a lot. Shine bright like a diamond. Thank you for being here tonight. I hope that you can hit the like button, and I do want to get to your question. If you have one, go ahead and post it down below, and I'll get to the rules and how I do things here in a little bit. And then we have Sunny Joe. How you doing, Sunny Joe? Nice to have you here. I feel like you've been here before already, so let's see. And Emily, hey, yeah, Emily, we're gonna do that little sexy thing for you, okay, for your birthday. Happy birthday, by the way. And you want to know what Miles' sexual desires towards you are? Okay, I'm gonna get you first because it's your birthday. It's your birthday. What is this? Is this Leo season still? Yeah, so you're Leo. All right, so let's see. And we have Conscious C in the building. Hey, Triple Moon. Hey, Triple Moon. But anyway, Conscious C, look, I'm not going to short you, Conscious C, because you be coming here and you be asking some questions, and I'll be connecting with you too. So, yeah. So you said, yes, I do. Yeah, I know you do. So, yeah. And then Triple Moon is here. Thank you for coming, Triple Moon. Girl, sometimes I love when you go live and when I'm at work, like, I just be listening and I'll be like, man, that's some crazy stuff that be going on. Like, I love your magical readings. That's so cool. Okay, let's see. All right, let me put my banners up so that no one gets confused. All right, so everybody, welcome to Love Bytes Live. You can ask me about your connections, your name. If you have any friends, if you have any family members that you want to know about or understand something about, I don't mind you asking. If you want to ask me a question that's not love related or not based in any type of relationship, if it's financial in matter, that's fine. You can ask me that as well. I do anything. Ask me whatever you want to ask me. And 18 plus questions are welcome as well. So if you'd like to donate, feel free to donate to my PayPal or to my Cash App. $5 is all it costs. I will tell you that for the first 30 minutes, I pick at random, and unless you donate, then you're going to get a priority reading. But I put my timer to about 30 minutes, and within that 30 minutes, I do full, readings, multiple card readings. After the 30 minutes is up, I just do one card pulls. That is all for free. So, but other than that, I pick completely at random. Whatever I'm drawn to is what I'm drawn to. Okay. So I'm not really skipping anybody unless you donated. Okay. So, all right. So I know that Emily is going to be first. I'm going to go ahead and click on her. Hopefully Emily is here. I know if she's not, she's probably going to watch the chat, replay the chat anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and start that 30-minute marker. That looks like 30 minutes. Okay, it looks like 33 minutes, so that's okay. All right, so let's get it back. Okay, so hi, love. I say back with that sexy question for my birthday. What are Miles' sexual desires towards me? We've been spending a lot of time together, but haven't been intimate yet. So what is going to happen between us? Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. I had to get my little... Girl, when you see the legs come out, you know what's up. When you see the legs come out, when you see them fishnets. Oh, I need to stop it. Okay. I be corny sometimes, y'all. I swear. Sometimes I really do be corny. Okay, so let's kind of open up the energy, connecting with my spirit guides, my guardian angels, thanking them for the highest and greatest good of those who are in the chat. Right now, we want to connect with the spirit team of Emily Rosa. This is for our highest and greatest good. Doesn't matter if it's something that involves sexual energy. It's still a part of human life, you know, it's experience. And it's a part of healing, believe it or not, as well. All right, so we're going to find out what are Miles' sexual desires. So let's just tap into the energy of Miles, and we want to connect with Emily, and we want to figure out what's that sacral energy like? What's that sexual energy going to be like? How's it going to be once they finally express those sexual desires for each other? All right, what is it going to be like when they finally express those sexual desires for each other? What's the energy between those two? Ooh. Wow. Already? One more card and then the back of the deck energy. What's the sexual energy between Miles and Emily Rosa? What's the sexual energy? What's the sexual energy between Miles and Emily Rosa? Give us a card. Give us a scene. Give us a scene. What are we looking at? Give us a scene. What are we looking at? Uh-oh. Let's see. More energy. Okay. So, overall energy with the Ace of Pentacles. I don't know why, but this to me looks like a vagina already. It honestly looks like a vagina to me already. So anyway, the Ace of Pentacles, I feel like this is something that is going to be something you don't even have to ask for. I feel like you're going to know and Miles is going to know, and this is going to be something that's like a mutual feeling. This is like, I can definitely see you guys literally reaching for each other. I don't sense one person is going to be more dominant over the other person at all. The first thing I'm thinking about is I feel like oral sex is a big thing here. The only reason why I say this is because this sort of, it just looks like a mouth or like a vagina or the opening of something. So this could mean there could be a lot of foreplay. There could be a lot of mouth-to-mouth action. But I just feel like, another thing I'm getting is like, I don't know if there's going to be like some sort of an aphrodisiac that's taken prior to your sexual encounter with Miles, but you could consume something or eat something. I'm not going to say that you drink alcohol or smoke or anything like that, but sometimes I'm just going to say, you know, this sort of looks like a pill or like an X pill. I'm not going to say that you do drugs in any, that's not what I'm saying. It's the symbology of the energy that you feel from the image that I'm seeing. It looks like a pill that's on a tongue or in a mouth. So therefore, there's like a euphoric feeling prior to actually going into the sexual, nature of what's going to happen between the two of you. That's what it feels like here, right? So things are already going to be pretty heightened is what it feels like with the Ace of Pentacles. And then, look, somebody's going to be doing a lot of talking. We have the Queen of Swords and then the Ace of Cups. So I don't know if talking is something that turns you on, but we definitely have a wet cup. I'll just say that we definitely have a wet cup. So I do feel that maybe there's probably like a lot of built up tension, and maybe there's a lot of talk or either just a lot of thoughts that you've been thinking about with this person. This feels like something more of your own energy. It feels as though because you've been waiting for a while, this feels like you've kind of built yourself up. I'm not saying that he didn't do very much work, but it felt like you've kind of been waiting for this. So you kind of built yourself up, anticipating the sexual, the sexual connection here for the longest. So that just feels like some of your own doing. Like you were already wet from the start. He didn't really have to work very hard to get you there. Okay. Obviously, this person has been holding out. It says you're the only one. I'll say is you're the one that I want. So obviously this person's been holding out. They have not really been in sexual contact with anyone else. I don't know if it's because they just literally haven't been, or it's because they just don't want anyone else. Probably because they don't want anyone else. But I feel like this person has not even masturbated in a while. So there's a lot of tension built up, and it feels like it could be for you as well. Yeah, absolutely. Because now we have the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Wands is like really good expectations for sexual penetration. Obviously this person's hard. So, and then is that, oh, I thought that was a pair of panties hanging off of that, but it's not a pair of panties, but it does feel like your person is definitely going to be ready for you. There's not a lot of like, there's no need to do any preparation. It's like you guys are already both ready. So that's what I'm seeing for like the most part. This feels like this is going to be a slow build up too. Ooh, yeah, I like slow build ups too. Look, it says unforeseen pleasures, and it says blindfold. So there's definitely going to be a little bit of foreplay. I do feel like you're going to feel more comfortable when you have your eyes closed. Not saying that you're imagining someone else, but it's just like you're replaying what you've been thinking about in your head all this time. That's why we have that Queen of Swords who's been doing all that daydreaming and talking about it and thinking about how it's going to go down in your head. You kind of, like I said, you kind of already got yourself wet. You kind of already got yourself wet from doing all the thinking. And then because we're blindfolded, sometimes if you're blindfolded, so if Miles does tend to blindfold you, or if you close your eyes, whenever he touches you, it feels like a big surprise because you're not necessarily expecting it, because your eyes don't see his lips coming towards your body or towards your nipple or towards your whatever. It just feels like more of a surprise. And that's what makes it so intense. Look how he's playing that flute. I think that's how he's going to be playing you, Emily. I mean, in a good way, like he's going to be blowing you because he's playing, you get it? Blowing you? Okay, he's blowing the flute. Okay. No, seriously. This feels like a really good time, actually. Feels like you've been hyped up for this for a while and he has been holding out. You are the only one that he wants. And I feel like a lot of, foreplay and sexy talk is going to be involved in this. So happy birthday. Happy birthday, Emily. I hope that you like that reading. I kind of like being blindfolded. I think that it adds an element of surprise. So yeah, enjoy your time. Enjoy your time. Okay, now I got to scroll down to the bottom because I had to go all the way to the top for those comments there. So let's see, the major of this deck, you need to know your Roman numerals. Yeah, you do have to know your Roman numerals. And sometimes I have to go out with the card say. If I can't figure out what it is, I'll be like, well, forget it. I'm just going to figure out what does the card look like. Oh, okay, we have somebody who donated. Raina, you donated. Thank you, Sunflower, for donating. I might need to get a pencil and paper out. I don't know if anybody else donated. I'm going to, maybe I need to get my pencil and paper out. I didn't realize that. Unless somebody's going to keep the list. Okay, so that was a nice little opener, a little sexy opener for the night. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, so let's, did anybody donate besides Sunflower? Because I don't know if anybody else donated. While I have my pencil and paper out, I want to make sure. Emily, you want to crack your back? Yes. Okay, so let me go ahead before this 30 minutes runs out, because my readings tend to be a little longer. Okay, so Sunflower donated. Let's see. He said, girl, this fool messaged me and I want to know what's going through his mind. Okay, let's find out. This fool. All right, so Spirit knows who this fool is. We're going to clear the energy from the previous question off of this deck, and we're going to connect with this fool. Spirit knows who this fool is, so we're not going to say the name of this fool. We're just going to say, for the highest and greatest good of Sunflower, we want to connect with the energy of this fool. We know what's going through this fool's mind. What's going through their thoughts? How are they feeling? What are their intentions? Do they have any actions? Is there a potential outcome? What's going on? Just tell us, Spirit. All right, tell us. Let's connect with this fool. What is he thinking? Okay, thoughts, feelings. What are his intentions? What are his intentions? Does he have any intentions? What are his intentions? Whoa, 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 whoa. I feel like I want to take you. Okay, are there going to be any specific actions that Sunflower needs to understand? Let's see, what do we have as far as any actions that this fool might have? Oh, well, I'm going to keep you. I don't know. Well, are you the overall energy? I feel like you want to be the overall energy falling like that. Okay, let's see. Ooh, you know what? Okay, I'm just going to say this fool. I know who you're talking about, but I'm not going to use the person's name. So I'm just going to say this fool. Okay, this fool is, okay, first of all, this is the moon card. So their thoughts are very uncertain. I feel like right now they're just a little bit hesitant in a lot of things that they do. And I think that they're uncertain about the decisions that they have to make. I feel like they know that they're coming empty-handed, or either they know that they are not coming with their best foot forward. This is the 5 of Pentacles. So that's like, of course, it's usually my card of need, but to me, this feels more like this person is just coming empty-handed. And it also feels like, I don't know, I just feel like this person either feels like time is being wasted, or either something is going to waste. I don't know if they're literally wasting their time on another person, but I feel like they're uncertain of where they want to direct their energy to and who they want to direct their energy to. All right. Another thing on an energetic level with the 5 of Wands, I'm feeling like this person is feeling a little bit kicked out. Okay. Maybe they know that they're in the doghouse. That could be one thing, that somebody's in the doghouse and they're uncertain of how to get out of the doghouse, but yet they haven't really put forth a lot of action towards that. Okay. We have the Queen of Wands here. So this to me sort of feels like maybe they're trying to get some sort of attention out of you, right? I don't know if they're trying to get a reaction out of you or not, but the Queen of Wands, I'm not going to call Queen of Wands a drama queen, but there's a lot of energy that says, pay attention to me. Do you see this? Did I get a reaction out of you? What do you think about it? That's how it feels when I look at the Queen of Wands. It's a person who puts on a show for everyone to be able to see it because they want to get noticed in some way. So this could be in the form of posting crazy things and just to kind of get you a little bit more confused because they literally want that reaction out of you. Okay, and then we're going to figure out, is there going to be any actions? What are this person's actions? The actions that I'm sensing with the 4 of Wands being reversed, this feels like this person might be taking a couple steps back. I don't necessarily see anything moving forward right here. And I think I've said that before for this particular person, for this fool. I feel like with the 4 of Wands being in reverse, it's like we're not moving in unison we're not progressing. And I think I've said that before. So the 4 of Wands is about stability. It's about having structure. So, and a firm foundation. I don't feel like you guys are in the same place right now as far as your energy is concerned. So, maybe this person is just kind of like, I don't know if they're ready to take a step back, or they're just not putting forth that same amount of dedication as they did in the beginning. All right. So let me see if I can get some oracles for you here. So any keywords that will help out. Whoops. You know me, I'm always about to tear something up. All right, we want to figure out any more information going through this fool's mind for Sunflower. Let's open up this fool's mind and this fool's energy. I want to know what's going through their mind. What's going on through their mind? More cards to represent. Someone's been doing a lot of self-care. I think, honestly, this might be your own energy. I think that he's picking up on that because I believe you did post something that talked about self-care or love thyself or something like that. So this is like Spirit's confirmation of way of saying, continue doing what you're doing. Continue showing that you are worthy of being treated like the Four of Wands upright. You know what I'm saying? You have to literally show this person that, or else he's not going to take it seriously, right? So let's see, is there anything else here? What do we have as far as this Fool? Give us more information as far as this Fool and Sunflower. Okay, Spirit guides. I feel like this might be sort of like a divine intervention. I feel like, because spirit guides always come down when we need it the most. So I know this is supposed to be a love reading, but sometimes Spirit does like to interfere even with love. I don't know if this is something that's meant to be like this, but if you're feeling guided to take certain actions, this is Spirit saying go ahead and do so. Okay, so whatever you feel like you need to do, just go ahead and do it, because that's Spirit talking to you. I think that's divine intervention right there. All right, so that's pretty much all I'm seeing for right now. I'm not really picking up on anything major at this moment. So for the most part, just start making sure that you continue to do your self-care routines. Treat yourself as though you belong in the Four of Wands, in that grounded energy, and that, being able to have symmetry and structure. That way you can also manifest things even faster that way. Even when it comes to love, you manifest the way you want this person to treat you because you're actually living in that Four of Wands type of energy, right? So if you believe that's what you deserve, then he will treat you that way. He will treat you accordingly. So I hope that resonates for you. Oh, let me see. I have a lot to read, don't I? You said I was being real nice. I wanted to tell him off. He asked me if I was going this month, and I said, yup. I kept my cool the whole time, and he on crack because my ass was cool and calm and collected. You said, I'm not putting the dedication. My ass is tired. Yeah, no, I'm not saying that you need to put forth dedication. I feel like you need to just continue with the self-care routine, right? You said, thank you, boo-boo. You're welcome. You said, I even joked around the food. So you were being real nice then. Okay. Well, like I said, I did get the Four of Wands reversed for him as far as the actions. Feels like he's taken a step back, but it also feels like he's been sort of forced out the door with that Five of Pentacles too. So, hey, sometimes that shit happens, but thank you for donating. So let's see. So we're going to, I don't think I have any more donations. Please let me know if you did donate. Okay. We have Shine Bright Like a Diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Okay, you say, I want to donate for a sexual reading and may I also have a free question. Is that okay? Did you go ahead and donate? And I'll go ahead and give you your sexual reading first, okay? Let's see. Let me know if you donated. I don't know. Let me just check it and see. You guys, if you donate, please tell me where you donated at. Okay. Okay, well, that's fine. I'm going to... let's see. You said you'll be right back. Okay, that's fine. All right. So let's see. Let's look. Please post your questions down below because I'm not going to do a whole lot of scrolling tonight. So if you haven't had anything answered yet for me, go ahead and post your questions because I'm choosing right now. I sure will, honey. But I do have one private reading and then I will definitely call you. I will. Okay. You said... Queen Famous, are you here? Okay. How would my next sexual encounter be? Okay, so for a free reading, we want to tap into that sexual energy of Queen Famous. All right, Queen Famous. I like that. Queen Famous. How will Queen Famous next sexual encounter be? Let's clear this deck of the previous question. Clear that deck. We're going to connect with the spirit team of Queen Famous. And the person who's of her next sexual encounter, let's open up that sexual energy. Let's open up that sacral energy. Let's get that color orange, that vibrant, burnt orange feeling all around Queen Famous. What is her next sexual encounter going to be like? Let us know what we got going on. Okay, so you might be dealing with either a Leo. Let's see. Oh, I guess and Leos are pretty romantic too, right? They're pretty creative. They're very creative. And they like to put on a really good show. But let me stop reading. I have to finish pulling the rest of the cards. Let's see. Sexual encounter be for Queen Famous. Let's see. Ooh. Sexual encounter. Well, what is this? Yep, you got the Ace of Wands too. And a pair of panties hanging on the Ace of Wands. It's a garter belt. All right. And the Six of Cups. Oh, and the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Okay. Are you about to be with somebody who you've been with before? Anyway, this is the Wheel card. So first of all, I'm thinking that maybe you're gonna, I don't feel like you're necessarily going to be traveling long distance, but it definitely feels like there's something familiar about this person. We have the Six of Wands. So either this is a person that you have seen before, or you randomly see this person often, or you've had sexual encounters with this person quite often before in the past. We got Six of Cups energy here. So this is definitely going to feel like, this sort of feels like to me, not just like you've known the person before, but this feels like some type of addiction. This is not the Devil card, but with the Wheel and the Six of Cups together, this feels like something it's a really hard chain to break. It's like this person is so magnetic, you keep coming back around, hence the Wheel. And that's why we also have the Six of Cups. It's really difficult to this person, you keep coming back to this person, or either this person keeps coming back to you. You must have some WAP. No, I'm just playing. Everybody's got some WAP. No, seriously. I just feel like, first of all, I was talking about either a Leo energy, or either because we have the energy of the Sun. I'm just going to say that the Sun is probably one of the best cards in the deck. But this feels like there's a lot of health benefits that come from this sexual encounter. I don't know if you've been doing a lot of masturbation, or if somebody else has been doing a lot of masturbation, but I feel like either you've been healing yourself through sexual energy, or either you've taken a break from masturbation, and maybe once you start up again, it's going to kind of build up that intensity for when you actually do have sex again with a person, with the actual person, with someone else, because it feels like you're going to be actually giving your energy to someone else, and they are definitely going to be receiving it, and that's why we have that in the Six of Cups as well. Now let's see. Now about this whole masturbation thing, maybe this person wants to watch you play with your pussy a little bit. I don't know. I think you have a pussy, right? So Queen Famous. So maybe this person wants to watch you play with yourself. Maybe there's something that turns this person on, or really just gets them excited. I'm seeing a lot of creativity around this. So there could be something that you've never done before, or just a new location that you haven't been before. I'm also sensing that nighttime is very prevalent here. So either you could be seeing this person at night, or being very secretive with the sexual encounter that you're having. That's what I'm getting from the Sun and the Hermit card here. Let's see, what else do we have? Okay, so with the Hermit card and then the Ace of Wands, this definitely feels like a really passionate connection here. This feels like this person was already wanting to have this encounter, or maybe they've been expecting you in some way. I don't necessarily see it being planned out, but I feel like this person was yeah, this person's going to come back around, or either if you haven't had sex with this person, it's saying, oh, you're going to come back. You're going to come back. So let me get a couple of cards to kind of get the energy right. Let's see some sex scenes. Let's see what y'all are going to be doing. Let's see what's the energy like. Is there a sex scene? What is a sex scene? I'm sensing something kind of strange going on now. Hold on. Let's see. What is a sex scene? Is that sacral energy going for Queen Famous and her next sexual encounter? What is this? Okay, very sensual. Yes. Very sensual connection. We do have the Sun here. So I just feel like there could be definitely a lot of touching, a lot of rubbing. There could be oil involved. I'm just saying, it just feels like something very creative. This doesn't feel like a typical, like a fast, I'm not trying to cuss a lot, but it doesn't feel like a casual fuck. This feels like something that's like a person put time and effort into it, because like I said, the Sun card or Leos are very creative when it comes down to things. They put their all into it, and that's why the sensual card fell out. Okay. Oh wait, I'm holding the wrong deck. Oops. Okay. More information. More information. More information on the scene. Give us more scenes. What does it say? Special room service, and horny in the mood. Okay, so definitely we already know this person is already horny. This person's already expecting it. What did I say? Didn't I say somebody's going to be touching themselves? Remember when I had the Hermit card? That's about solitary energy. So somebody's going to be watching you play with yourself or something along those lines there. But I think that that's going to be something that turns this person on with this hard wood right here, right? So that's the energy that I'm getting from that. Now, I see special room service. I don't know if you guys are going to be getting away at nighttime, or maybe it could be just literally you could be getting a room with this person if you're not like, you know, if you don't have your own space, your own private space to do the act. It feels like you could be like have a whole setup. That's what it feels like, especially with Leo. And I talked about Leos being very creative and putting a lot of effort into stuff here. Whatever happens that night, it feels like this is going to be something that keeps you coming back with the Six of Cups, especially with that Wheel and the Six of Cups. So you might be hooked. All right. So Queen Famous, I hope that you like that reading. Yeah, that's what I see for you. So sounds good. Sounds good. All right. All right. So let's see. It's interesting that I use this. I think this incense is called chocolate or something, but my intention was to use it as an aphrodisiac. Because I actually did want more sexual readings today. So, wow, like manifestation at its best. Okay, let's see. And, okay, did anybody donate? Because I'm sorry, I just don't know if anybody else donated. You said that's your style? I don't even know what part is your style because I'm so late on reading the comment. I'm trying to keep up with the comments, I really do, but just forgive me, y'all. Let's see. You said I know about two in my, oh my goodness, like two Leos? Is that what it is? You said, is it a Cancer? I don't know if it was a Cancer. Okay, so let's see. Who is next? And tell me if you donated. Oh, Shine Bright, you donated. Okay, thank you so much for donating. You said, did you get my donation already? It's on PayPal. Thank you for telling me where it's at. Let me go and check that out real quick. PayPal. Thank you so much. I did get your donation. Let's go ahead and get this reading for you. Shine bright like a diamond. Okay, so what is your question? SC initials. Let me look what your question. Okay, all right. Shine bright like a diamond. Go ahead and post your question again. Go ahead and post your question one more time. Shine bright. Okay. What's love interest Leo? Okay. Sexual fantasies about me. You're not in a relationship yet. For free, quick, what's coming up for me in a general? Okay, so we're just going to do one, okay, for now, because you donated, and I'm going to leave that donation there, and then I'm going to move on. But I might answer your question later on, the second half of your question later on. I do want to give other people an opportunity to get a free full card reading, okay? So I am going to do the one for the donation. It says, what's the love interest sexual fantasies about you? I think that's the one you want to pay to know, right? Okay, so what's Leo's sexual fantasies about you? And Triple Moon is next. Thank you, Triple Moon, for donating. All right, I appreciate it. All right. What's Leo's sexual fantasy? So let's clear the deck. All right. Let's clear the deck. All right. So we want to clear out the past energy and the past questions. We're going to connect with the spirit team and shine bright like a diamond. And we want to understand, let's open up that sacral chakra energy for the Leo. And we want to find out their sexual fantasies about shine bright like a diamond. What are the sexual fantasies? What's the energy surrounding that sacral chakra? What is that sacral fantasy going on with the Leo? With shine bright's Leo. Let's see what we got. 7, 9 of Pentacles. One more card. One more card. Okay. You know, the moment that this card fell out reverse, I was thinking, man, either this is like some really stressful time that this person is going through, but if you do end up having a sexual relationship, this is something that is definitely going to be a release. Okay, this person is very stressed out. I don't know what's going on with this person, but the 10 of Wands says this person's either dealing with a lot of sexual frustration and there's a lot of energy built up down there. Okay, it could also literally be that the person just is they haven't been like taking care of themselves. Okay, so I'm just going to say that I feel like this person has a lot of stressors on them. I know this is still a sexual reading. It could be a lot of sexual frustration that this person has built up, even though if they are sexually active, because it feels like they already are sexually active, but it feels as though they're not being completely satisfied with the 10 of Wands here. So if you guys do have any type of sexual relationship, what is going through this person's mind, what's going through your Leo's mind, is that they definitely have a desire to be out there. They definitely have a desire to do something new. And they feel like they want to do something a lot more risky. I feel like they want to do something that's completely different. They want to do something outside of the box. This is 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords is like, it's typically represented as stagnant energy. But to me, and that could be a blockage as well, right? If you're stagnant, if you're not, releasing, if you're not getting out that sexual frustration, it builds up, right? But this person is looking for something risky. Sometimes the 8 of Swords can mean that you're looking to step outside of the box. You're looking to try something new. It might even mean that you're a little bit bored, all right? So this person is going to be fantasizing about something very different. I don't know if this is necessarily anything kinky, but I feel like it has just a bit of aggression in it, okay? I don't know if you like to do anything aggressive, but obviously your Leo has more of an aggressive sexual appetite. So I'm not going to say he's going to grab your neck and all that stuff, but if you like that shit, he's going to do it for you and he ain't going to have no problem. What I see is definitely he probably wants to ride you from the back. I wouldn't be surprised if he would like to have some sort of, I don't know, like say if you do have a necklace or something, or a hair or something that he can grab onto, a nice pair of panties. I'm seeing a lot of straps. So maybe if you're wearing some sort of a lacy, strappy, something that he can grab onto, that's something he's really wanting to straddle. He wants to straddle you while onto something. It doesn't necessarily look like it's going to be your hair. Then I'm just seeing a lot of straps, a lot of harnesses. This might be, like I said, I'm going to tell you, the Knight of Wands is a risky energy. He wants to take a risk. He wants to do something that's like kind of out there, something a little bit more far-fetched, something that he has not done. And that is a fantasy of his. I don't think he's ever lived it out. But I feel like with the 10 of Wands, he's just begging to get it out. This is not necessarily anything very sensual. I'm going to tell you that, because we do have the 9 of Pentacles and then the 7 of Wands. So obviously your person may feel a little bit afraid to come with you. I'm sorry, not come with you. Your person may be afraid to come out with this energy to you because it might be coming on a little bit too strong. So they feel like they may have to ease you into it, make you feel comfortable, probably build you up to that level, make you feel confident with the 9 of Pentacles, make you like butter you up, give you a lot of things, shower you with gifts, do a lot of things for you. I actually see them actually buying the outfit for you. Like, I feel like he already has the outfit in mind. So it looks like he's been doing a lot of window shopping, because I'm seeing a lot of windows here. So he's been doing a lot of window shopping, looking in lingerie stores. I'm not necessarily saying watching porno, but he's seen, like, out on the town, he's seen a specific outfit either on the web or either, just looking around in some panty stores. I don't think your person is a pervert. I just feel like they know what they like and they just can't wait to see that in the 3D, in the physical world. He has a lot of frustration built up and he just can't wait to step outside of the box and just be able to release it with that 10 of Wands there, right? So let's just kind of figure out what extra energy. Show me an image, Spirit. Show me an image of what's going on. What's the sexual energy and the sexual fantasy? Give me an image of that sexual fantasy. In the sheets. Girl, it ain't gonna be nothing but legs and feet. It ain't gonna be nothing but legs and feet. I told you he wants to hit it from the back. And look, these are the man's legs, if you can see that, and these are the woman's legs. So it kind of feels like he's behind you in some sense. Okay, let me get another card. Oh, okay. Ooh, watch me play, FaceTime or in person. All right, so remember I said there needs to be a buildup. So yeah, this person could be looking at sex stores or looking at some type of like device or something like that. They've been doing a lot of shopping. They done seen something on the web. They done seen something in a store and they just can't wait to try it out. Like this is probably minimal. I'm thinking that it could be like, I'm not going to say it could be like a butt plug or anything, but keep in mind, this is your person's sexual fantasies. It's not your fantasy, okay? So I definitely feel like there could be toys involved and definitely feel like it's going to be a lot of standing up, no laying down. We're not going to be in no bed. I'm not saying we, but, I'm tapping into his energy, so it feels like me. But you're not going to be in a bed. You're not going to be laying down. This feels more of aggressive type of energy. He just wants to try something out of the box, and this is a complete fantasy of his. So that's what your person, your love interest wants to do to you, okay? So, yeah, I kind of like that. All right, so thank you, Shine Bright Like a Diamond, for asking your question. Later on, I'm going to try to get to another question of yours. But now that we've had the buzzer go off, we're just going to be doing one card pulls for free for everyone. Unless you donate, then you're going to get a multiple card reading with oracles, okay? I haven't had a chance to use my pendulum yet because I really haven't had like the opportunity to like the right question for it, really. So, but that's fine. So whatever you guys like. You said that was hot. Like, is that what that's saying? Like, that was mad hot, I guess. You're welcome. All right, so triple moon. What you got your tongue sticking out for a triple moon? Ooh. There's a lot of heat going on in here. I think I'm about to start sweating. No, literally, I think I am about to start sweating just a little bit. Okay, let me see. Triple moon, I know that you donated, so you go ahead and post your question down below, okay? Triple moon, thank you for donating. What's your question? Let me just go ahead and clear the deck. Clear the deck. Connect with Spirit real quick. Connect this deck on the previous question. We're going to get Triple Moon's question up here. Did you post it? I know that I have a delay in the chat, so she's probably already posted, but it just takes some time for me to see it. And I just want to thank everybody for coming out. You guys really surprised me because as soon as I entered my stream, I already noticed that I had comments, and I don't typically have very many comments. So I appreciate you guys being here and showing love and donating. I really appreciate that. Okay, so this is a financial reading. All right. So I really feel like I need to sort of kind of pull back on the energies a little bit. Just for a little. Okay. All right, we're going to kind of switch up the energies a little bit because it got really sexual. Okay, so how are things looking financially for Triple Moon and for her channel from now on and until the year? Wait, I can't read. From now and the year ahead. Okay, so from now until the next year. All right. I have to say it the way I know how to say it so that I can understand my question. So I can feel my question. All right, so let's open up the energies and the financial energies. I'm really seeing, like, I'm really getting like the infinity sign already, like the number 8. So let's see, how are things looking financially for Triple Moon and for Triple Moon's channel? All right, so first let's figure out what's going on financially for Triple Moon. What's the energy like for Triple Moon? We're going to tap into that financial energy. Number 8 energy. What's going on for Triple Moon financially? Financially first, and then the channel second. to financially first and then second. What we got going on? 10. What's that? Okay. All right. And let's pull a couple of cards for the channel. Let's just pull a couple of cards for the channel now. Energy from the channel from now until the next year ahead. What is this? Energy from the channel. Page of Wands. All right. Okay. So I still got some pretty decent energy here. Now I'm going to read off of that. Yeah. And I'm thinking about, I know that this is the Sun card, but it feels like Leo energy. And I said that Leo energy can sometimes be represented by the Strength card as well, but this is the Sun card. But I'm just going to say that Leo is represented by the number 8, which you already know that because the Lion's Gate, like, you know a whole lot about that stuff already. But this is, to me, when I see the Sun, this is a good thing. All right. It just means that there is going to be brighter days ahead. Right now, I'm not going to talk about all your business, but I am sensing there could be a little bit of like, it doesn't necessarily feel like debt, but it feels like burdens, or it feels like there's a lot of financial instability because I have the 4 of Wands and it came up reversed. So I feel like that might mean something. So the 4 of Wands coming up reversed in a financial reading, maybe you're working on getting something back together, or maybe you're working on trying to get rid of certain bills or fixing credit or something like that. I mean, this is just a regular financial reading. Like, I guess, like however you make your money, but this feels like you're going to be, you're going to be working on sort of rebuilding something, right? Because the 4 of Wands is reversed. So maybe you see where you have like the cracks, or where you see where you have, like money being spent that's not like, it's not being invested well, that portion of it. So maybe you could find new ways to invest your money, and then that is what's going to help build you up. Maybe you could start clearing out accounts. Maybe you could start paying things off. That's just kind of the energy that I'm getting with the 10 of Wands and the 4 of Wands being reversed over here. It just feels like there's, maybe this is coming to like an end of you having burdens. That's what it feels like to me. So especially with the Sun being the overall energy. So it feels like it's coming to an end. Things are getting better is what I'm going to say. And it feels like it's going to start with like either credit or either, feels like it's going to either start with credit or you like taking heed to how you and where you spend money, and you're going to start closing off accounts that is not helping you towards that goal, towards financial stability here. All right. And it feels like you have more things that you want to invest in. Maybe you could be like, I don't know, if something you're going to be doing something different, because we have the Page of Wands, and Page of Wands is about finding a new way to direct your energy, or finding something new that intrigues you that you want to start taking steps toward. So you've been interested in something else here. I don't know what it is. It feels like it could be something creative, because I'm seeing the flowers, and flowers tend to represent feminine energy, and we have a woman here. So this is something dealing with beauty or art or something very creative. Hell, you could be creating a tarot deck yourself. I don't know, but this is something you've never done before, and it feels like you have like a desire to do this. It feels like it could have been a fantasy or something that you've wanted to do for a long time with the 7 of Cups. So, or maybe it's just something you've considered. All right. But you do have options open, and it feels like you have multiple ways that you want to direct your energy, but you can't quite make a choice. So it's like maybe you're kind of like deciding, should I do this? And then maybe I'll do this first, and then I'll do that next. That's what it feels like to me. All right. Now let's look at solely just the channel from now until the end of the year. I definitely see things are going to really get like really new for you in the this is the world. So yeah, by the end of this year, I say like literally December and the beginning of next year into January, there's going to be your channel is going to really do like a 360-degree like turnaround. I know we don't have the wheel here, but it doesn't matter, because the world turns 300 like all the way around. So this just feels like your channel is really going to take a complete turnaround. I don't know if it's like necessarily representing growth here, but definitely it's going to be very far from where it came. And I think in December is where it's going to take that major turn. Either you might start introducing other people into your channel, or you might start, let's see what we have here. It feels like you're going to start incorporating more like artsy things, or either just more creative things in general here. I don't know why, but I'm feeling like you could be working with lights or lighting. I don't know what that means, but it feels like you could be working with the lighting on your channel that's going to really add this really cool ass, dope ass effect to your channel. So I don't know. But yeah, it feels like things are really going to take a complete turnaround towards the end of 2021 and the beginning of 2022, right? So yeah, December to January, things are really going to be really different from now. So yeah, that's what it feels like. Oh, you said you're broke, but here comes the sun. Exactly. But here comes the sun. You said my debt from buying stuff from my channel. But you know what? That might be what's helping you turn around, because you could be investing in something that's going to hit. That's what it feels like. You're going to be investing in something that's going to be a major hit. It's going to really catch on for you. That's what it feels like. So I feel like this is like all divine guidance and everything like that. So yeah, thank you, triple moon. So I hope that resonated for you. And I didn't want to tell too much of your business, but hey, we all go through it. Even I go through it. But sometimes it's like a sacrifice to get to where you're trying to go. But the sun's coming out, so don't worry about it. Okay. Working with what? I don't know, honey. Working with what? Honey, I don't even know. I don't even know what that means. Okay, so let's do from this point on. I don't think anyone else donated. Please tell me if you did, because you're supposed to get your reading next, and it should be multiple cards if you did donate. You said my cards for my subscribers. Absolutely, I understand that. But I think there's definitely going to be something that you're going to introduce to the channel that's going to be a really big hit. Like, I don't know if it feels like it's going to be something that only Triple Moon is really accustomed to doing. Like, only Triple Moon's channel provides this type of energy. You know what I'm saying? That's what it feels like to me. And I can't, put like, an exact word to it, because I don't know. I'm just reading the energy of the cards, baby. Okay, so you said, may I have a card? Absolutely, Pinky Lee. Yeah, go ahead and ask your question. Go ahead and ask your question, Pinky Lee. We're doing 1 card pulls that is for free. Unless you donate, then you can get. I said you would be working with something. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to look into it later on after the stream. I think I said you'll be working with lights. I think I said lights, like lighting, like lights. I believe that's what I said. It gives a different atmosphere. The lighting, I don't know what it could be. Hell, maybe you could get, I don't know, not a strobe light. I mean, like, I know you don't want to be like like Tarot Tell 'em, but yeah, that's a whole vibe. That channel is a vibe, though. Okay, so yeah, go ahead. Okay, you just want to have a card, no particular question? Is that what you want? Is that what you're looking for? You don't have a specific question? Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, okay, so will this person's mom like you? Okay, I see. So, all right, so let's clear the energy of the previous question. Deck. And want to connect up with the spirit team of Pinky Lee. I want to understand the energy of the mother of IW. I think it's IW. All right. Will they like Pinky Lee? How will they feel about Pinky Lee? How will IW's mom feel about Pinky Lee? Make sure my cards are upright. All right, so let's open up the energy. Let's figure out, how does IW's mom feel about Pinky Lee? 1 card, please. Okay, Spirit gave me 2 cards, so we're going to work with it. Okay, so it definitely feels like things are going to be a little bit slow. She's going to have to like warm up to you, or you're going to have to warm up to her. I'm sensing 8 of Swords, and then the 4 of Swords. 4 of Swords says, I'm kind of thinking on it. So it's not going to be an immediate jumping into truly, really, really liking you or loving you. I just feel like she's going to have to build that up. I think she might have to sort of sit on it for a while. So this feels like she might have to take a second to sort of think about it and really, and it's not even just you. It feels like it could be you and anything that represents you. So it could be the rest of your family as well. It could be all aspects, and that takes time to get to know someone and then be accustomed to their family and then be accustomed to things that they like to do, things that you value and your core values and things like that. I don't think it's just you as in just your personality that this person that the mother is going to have to warm up to. I think it's what you stand for, and that's kind of hard to pinpoint, but sometimes I'll tell you, I've talked to someone's mom who said that they kind of like the person that they were dating, the mate, but the thing that held them back is just how that other person's family was. And I'm not saying this is your case at all. I'm just saying that it feels like it's more involved with just yourself. I feel like it's multiple aspects of what you also bring to the table. So I'm just saying this for an example. If you had children, and you were dating someone, and then your child was like, doing things inappropriately, or that the mother would not be like, oh, back in my day, we would never allow kids to do so. That kind of impacts you. Do you see what I'm saying? So it's that type of energy here. So I do sense that your person, the mom, may need a little bit of warming up too, okay? But eventually, I feel like they come around, because the 4 of Swords, eventually they wake up and they make a choice. They make a decision. So, I mean, I've only got 2 cards here in front of me, so I can't really tell what the decision is going to be, but it feels like they might be sort of laid back or a little bit reserved at first, okay? But the number 4 does represent stability. So, and then the number 8 represents new beginnings and being able to build on something. It's also a money number too, but it just represents being able to build on something. So that's just how I'm feeling right now. So they made a little bit iffy on you. Just going to have to build up the time, okay? It's just going to take time for this person to truly know you and what it is you stand for, how well you represent yourself, because it's not just about liking your personality. It's about other things that represent you as well, okay? So I hope that answered your question. For it just being a 1-card pool, 2 cards came out, and that's what I got for you, Pinky Lee. Okay. Absolutely. And, you said Jamie donated. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you for donating. How are you doing tonight, Jamie? Did you study? Hopefully you did a little studying. Did you take your test today, or is it going to be next week? You said it was next week, I believe. So hopefully you did a little study. Okay, so I'm just waiting on you to go ahead and post your question, Jamie. Oh, the test is tomorrow. Okay. All right. So what is your question? I know I have a delay in the chat. Go ahead and tell me what your question is. I'm just going to take a sip of water while I wait. Oh, I see you. Okay, I'm going to take a sip of water. Oh. Ooh. Okay. All right. You said, am I on my father-in-law's will? Oh, he recently passed. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about that. Let's find out. I guess we could just use the pendulum too. All right. So this is pretty much like a yes or no. I know that you donated. I don't know if there's very much I can really talk about. I really don't know how wheels work that well, but we'll just read the energy of the cards along with this question, all right? So let's get this together. And we want to connect with the spirit team of Jamie X for the highest and greatest good. We need to find out, is Jamie on her father-in-law's will? He recently passed. We need to understand that. Let's open up to the energy of the father-in-law. Let's open up the energy to the father-in-law. We're going to find out, is Jamie on the father-in-law's will? Ooh, this feels like it's very cloudy. You know what? It feels like it wants to say no, but then it felt like it was saying possibly. So I'm just going to have to literally do this with my cards because I'm really not being able to get a very clear answer. So let me pull my cards and just kind of see what's going on with this. All right. We're going to pull at least 3 cards, and then we're going to do an overall energy on the back of the deck. All right. So what does this mean? Let's open up the energy. We're going to clear the previous question. We're going to reconnect with the energy of the father-in-law. We want to ask about the will. Is Jamie's name in the father-in-law's will? Is Jamie's name on the father-in-law's will who recently passed? Is her name on the will? What card is this? Okay. This already kind of feels like a no. It feels like a no. And what is this? Oh, that's the 3 of Swords. Yeah, it's the 3 of Swords reversed. So it definitely represents some sort of a healing, but the Temperance card being reversed as well. I don't know if this means that you're not necessarily on the will, but either it feels like maybe you could be associated with someone whose name is on the will. That's what it feels like to me. So I feel like the Temperance card being reversed. Is this Temperance? Sorry, hold on. Yeah. Okay, so this is the Temperance card. So to me, this feels like maybe you could be associated with someone who is on the wheel, but this feels like a no to me. Even though the 3 of Swords is in reverse, there is a sense of relief from the pain that could have been felt from losing your father-in-law. I don't know if you have like your current husband. I'm guessing it could be your current husband's father who might have passed or something along that line. But I feel like you share, like there's a, like, I don't know if there's like a sharing, or either you're just associated with somebody who is in the will. See, any more information regarding this? Is there any more information? 6 of Cups. Okay, so 6 of Cups. So there is going to be someone who's going to be giving you something. You will be receiving something, but are you in the will? It does not look like it. And I believe that's why my pendulum was saying no and then possibly. So maybe this could be it. Someone could be offering you something or giving you something in his memory, because we do have 6 of Cups, which just represents the past. So maybe you guys had a really close relationship, and we do have an elderly man who is giving a cup to one particular person, but the other person is behind them, right? So if you stand behind your husband, if you're currently with your husband and this is his father, I do believe that either the husband or somebody that you associate with is going to be the one who's actually getting the will, but it's going to like trickle down to you, if that makes any sense, because you shared a lot of history with him as well in some way. That's what it feels like. I have no idea about your background at all, but it feels like it's trickling down to you through someone else. That's what it feels like. It doesn't feel like you are legally on the documentation to me. One more card to see. No, you're not on the wheel. I just literally got the Justice card reversed. That's telling me right there, you're not in the wheel. So that's my final answer. I'm going to say no. My pendulum was correct, but I do believe that you're going to be getting your money or something financed down through someone else. And that is my final answer. I do believe it's a no. So I don't know if that's what you really wanted to hear or not, or if you're let down by that, but that's what I got from my cards, okay? You said, sounds good. Maybe the husband. Yeah, it could possibly be the husband. That's what I'm definitely getting. You said, yes, this makes sense. Yeah, because especially once I saw the Justice card reverse, sometimes justice can represent a legal documentation or something that is legal. And the fact that it came out reversed, that's a no for me, honey. You said someone else is always good. Yeah, I do feel like the person that either stands with you or is beside you is like the father's giving it to the son or something, and then you're the second person in line in some way. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that you're legally on the document. I just feel like you're like, maybe your husband or something you're associated with. That's how you're going to get the handoff. So yeah. So thank you for asking a financial reading. I actually really enjoy reading that one because even though I was a little bit confused, by seeing the possibility or possibly, and then it said no. So it does make sense. I understand why now. So thank you, Jamie, for asking that question. And thank you. I appreciate your donations always, all of you. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Did anybody else donate? Because I'm not certain. Austin, you're here. How you doing, Austin? How's your day been? He said, I just ate a cinnamon roll, conscious C. Dang, I kind of wish I had a cinnamon roll. My first time really eating cinnamon rolls, when I came down to the South, people were talking about eating cinnamon rolls with chili. And I was like, what is that? Look, when I came down to the South, everything was different. Y'all don't know, but I'm from Colorado. So, and also I graduated high school in North Carolina. But I remember people talking about chicken and waffles. Child, I didn't know nothing about no chicken and waffles in Colorado. I had never heard of it until I came to the South. I was like, what? And then I started hearing about fish and grits and shrimp and grits. I guess people from the South are not going to be the only people who know. But cinnamon and chili seems like one of those things. I don't know if it's a Southern thing or it's just an everybody thing, but I had never heard of that until I came here. So no donations yet. So let me go ahead and just do, I think I'm going to do about 3 more free reads. And then I'm going to go ahead and get off. Oh, Jamie. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Good. I finished my orientation with shipped. What? Good. I finished my orientation with the shipment. Oh, okay. Maybe you finished your orientation with the shipment, I guess. I don't even know what that means. Well, good. I'm glad that you got it finished. It feels good to get things done and to have it completed, checking it off your list, Austin. Okay. So let's see. Jamie donated. All right, Jamie, go ahead and ask let's see. All right, is my boss getting ready to give me my promotion or anything? Let's see. All right, let's clear the energy of the previous. Let's clear that energy of the previous question asked, and we got a new energy coming in. We got some money energy coming in. All right, so is your boss getting ready to give you that promotion or anything? All right, is the boss ready to give that promotion or anything? All right, so let's find out. Connecting with the spirit team of Jamie, and we want to open up the energy of Jamie's boss, the person who's in charge. All right, is this person moved to give Jamie a promotion or a raise or anything? Are they giving her a raise? What's going on with that? Give us the energy surrounding this spirit. Show us. Is the boss getting ready to give Jamie anything? What's going on? Okay. This feels like a yes to me. It just feels like a yes to me. I got the World card. So this is something, this just represents something major, something that can really, I guess you could say, can really impact your world. It's a really big impact to how you live or where you live or your means of how you live. I guess I can say like maybe it's an upgrade, I guess you could say. So I do sense like an upgrade. Yeah, that's what it feels like, an upgrade. Um, I'm also sensing that things are in the workings, right? And it feels like things are getting, or like he's trying to balance things out. I'm noticing that with my Magician card here, and then the Two of Pentacles being reversed, there's paperwork. When I think of Two of Pentacles reversed, I think of a lot of paperwork. But nonetheless, he's working on it, right? So he's working on some sort of paperwork, trying to get documents together, or either he's trying to convince someone, because sometimes the Magician card can be represented by a person who's a smooth talker, or someone who can make change, or someone who has the ability to make change, and they can use their words by talking to someone or by asking or requesting it, making a petition. If you're into spell work, then you know those, you're familiar with those terms. If you're not, just a petition is just exactly what it is. It's like a written request, which is represented by the paperwork and the Two of Pentacles reversed. And then the Magician card is like it's in the works. He's working on it, okay? I don't know if he's asking for it or if he's getting permission or he has to go through certain steps, but I feel like there's a process to all of this. And it's not like I can just handy dandy give you something. This feels like I have to go through a process or an okay. It feels like there's a lot of heavy paperwork involved, but nonetheless, it looks like you deserve it because we have the Six of Pentacles. So it honestly, it feels like it could be more than one person who's getting this. I don't know if maybe if you do something and then he benefits from it as well. I don't know, but I just feel like Six of Pentacles is about being very generous. It's about giving something to someone. It's a donation as well. So either you could be getting a little raise or you could be just getting a bonus. It feels like this is something that's going to impact your world on a big level. So I say it could be a raise. Maybe you could be making more money yearly. You know what I'm saying? Because when I see the world, I think of an entire year. So maybe this is like increasing your salary, your yearly salary here. And then here we have with the Six of Pentacles and then the Nine of Swords. Maybe there's a lot of anxiety around this. I don't know if he's like counting on this just as much as you are, and this makes him kind of, nervous, but there is a lot of, just feels like a lot of anxiety surrounding it. Maybe he's really working hard trying to get this raise and trying to get approval for it. That's what it feels like, because it doesn't feel like this is going to be something that comes easily. But nonetheless, he is working on it with the Magician card, okay? So that's what I'm sensing. That's what I'm sensing. You said, this is news now. You said, yeah, this is news. This is new to you. Yeah, it definitely feels like he's ready to give you like a raise or something, or he's ready to give you some sort of something that can really just change your life. So I don't know. That's what it feels like, something to definitely change the way you your world. So I wonder if he think I can do it, and they did. Maybe no. Let me see. I wonder if he thinks I can do it. Girl, I can't read. Perhaps he did. I have no idea. Perhaps he did. I need to stop saying I can't read because my words are powerful. So something might happen to where my prescription might go up. My vision might get worse or something. Say Jamie is smooth. I believe it. You said it would be fun. It would have been funny if the Three of Pentacles come up. Okay, so now I'm just gonna start picking at random. Thank you, Jamie, for all the donations that you've done. You said, are there other people that he needs to petition? It feels like it is. It feels like the petition involves multiple people. I will say that. So let's see. Motherfucking Sun card, how you doing? How you doing, Sun card? All right, let's see. Go ahead and post your question down below. I'm going to answer it. Okay, Conscious C is in the building. Thank you so much for being so patient with me, Conscious C. You've been here for the entire reading. I appreciate that. Will my love life come out of being stagnant and I finally have a real romantic. Will I finally have a real romantic soon? Okay, so let's clear that deck. We want to clear the deck from the previous question, and we want to connect with the spirit team of Conscious C. Thanking you, Conscious C, for being here at this time for so long. You've waited so patiently. We want to connect with your spirit team and find out, will your love life stop being stagnant? What's going to happen with Conscious C's love life? Will they finally have a romantic relationship? A romantic relationship. Will they finally have that? Ooh. Will they finally have that romantic relationship? Okay. Nope. I had a feeling. Okay. This feels like there could be multiple people involved here, but I still sense stagnation. So I don't feel, and this is literally, the back of my deck is the 8 of Swords. So I hate to deliver like necessarily not what you're looking for, but the 8 of Swords here, it feels like this is something that you've seen before that you're not impressed by. And it also feels like this is not something that inspires you to feel like you want to put this person into a serious relationship. This is not a person that inspires you to want to like be serious with them. 8 of Swords, okay? Now I'm going to explain why I said that. I do, first of all, see you getting involved with like, multiple people here. This was supposed to be a 1-card pull. What am I doing? But thank you so much for being here and being patient. But you just got lucky. But anyway, this was supposed to be a 1-card pull, but you got lucky. I appreciate you being here, Conscious C, for so long. This is supposed to be representing like multiple people. Like, I don't know if you have multiple suitors or I don't think you're like on a dating app or nothing, but I do see like a string of individuals that you could be dating. I even see you dating someone who has like a queen-like type of attitude. Maybe they could be very nurturing as well. I don't think that this person is very selfish, yet they just don't inspire you to really just, do anything special. I don't know if you like a bad person, they say like, ooh, I like a bad boy. I don't know. I don't like bad boys, but this person feels like they're either too nice to you or something about this person is just too general. Have you ever noticed about nice people? When they're nice, you're a generally nice person, but there's no spice to you. There's no realistic, where does your line? Sometimes I like to see that in people. I like to see, you said I've deleted all my dating apps. Yeah, I don't see like that. Felt like I was getting nowhere. Yeah, it still feels like it's going to still be kind of stagnant, but it does feel like you're going to meet someone, and it feels like you're going to meet someone while you're traveling. I'm going to get into that in just a second. But I do have the Queen of Pentacles. To me, this person feels very nice, but sometimes it just feels like a general nice. You don't really have anything like sometimes you like it when you know a person doesn't like this, like, or you like it when a person has boundaries. You like it when a person says no. Honestly, I do. I like it when a person has boundaries. I like it when a person, like, you can't run over me. I'm not going to give you everything, and I'm going to make you work for this. Maybe that's just someone that's more intriguing to you. And I think that this person, sometimes when the person is always nice and always giving, like, what makes you any different from the next person that they date? It's like they give to everybody, so you really don't feel special from that. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? I hope that makes sense to you. But I also see that you're going to be meeting someone, and it feels like it's going to be in a public place. It could be music being played in that public place. It could be outside where there's just music playing. This is just the scene that I'm picking up on. Also, you could be traveling somewhere with a 3 of Wands. Plus, on top of that, with a 3 of Wands, this may be some time from now, okay? This could be the next 3 months from now, and it probably could just represent the fact that this person you're just going to be waiting for a while before you actually meet this person. But this person, I can tell you, it's still not going to last, and it's still not going to make you feel as though you've met the one, okay? I still sense a lot of stagnation with the next, romantic relationship that you might have. I don't see anything that's real romantic coming for you soon. I see a nice person in the picture. I do see a nice person. They could be a Taurus sign as well. You could meet them in a public place or a public setting. You could be going through multiple people or in a period of like having multiple options, but it doesn't seem like it's going to really go anywhere serious. So thank you, Candace, for coming to the channel. I'm glad you understand. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the next question. Ilda, you want to donate? Thank you. Go ahead. Because I think after Ilda, I'm going to go ahead and like call it a night unless someone else donates. But I think I'm just going to call it a night. So Ilda, go ahead and post your question. And I think I'll call it a night after that. Okay. So I'm going to see. I'm just looking for your question. Oh, Dominique. Thank you, Dominique, for donating. I appreciate you. Where did you donate to? PayPal or Cash App? Thank you, Dominique, for donating. We'll get to your question after Hilda. I appreciate your donation. Cash App, okay. There you go. Absolutely, very interesting. I'll keep listening to my intuition and move forward. Yes. And you know what? I know you're not afraid to be alone, but, don't settle for anything. Just keep telling yourself that, because I remember when I was single, like I started to feel like maybe this person will work out, knowing that it was an asshole, knowing that that wasn't gonna go nowhere, but I tried it anyway. So you just don't settle for anything. Let's see. Oh, you're studying now? Okay. Well, you go ahead and put like an amethyst by your bed or something. Get you an amethyst, or get you like a blue crystal or something and put it by your bed so you can have good focus. Jamie, thank you for coming to the channel, Jamie. Okay. And where did Il's question go? Ilda, where did your question go? Did you post it already? Oh, you have amethyst? Yeah, try putting it by your bed, Jamie. Try putting it by your bed. What's up, my dog? I'm just waiting for Ilda to post her question. I think she's posting it. I wish they had those three little dots that, comes up just like it does on like cell phones or like text messages or DMs or whatever they're called, so you can know if the person is typing. That would be nice. Oh, Jamie, you donated again? Okay, so it's gonna go. Oh, see, I haven't even been writing down. Normally I write it down. Okay, so it's gonna go Ilda and then Dominique and then Jamie. I'll try to remember that. Okay, so Ilda. Oh, Ilda's, sometimes I think her chat is a little bit delayed. I don't know. Maybe she's a little bit delayed. I don't see your question, Ilda. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and move on to Dominique, because I think Dominique had a question. I thought I seen it earlier. I appreciate you, Dominique, and I'm sorry. I must have missed your donation. I didn't realize it. All right, so this is what you wanted to know, Dominique. You wanted to know messages from your spirit guides regarding your health, okay? Clear the previous question from the deck. We want to connect with spirit guides of Dominique, Bianca. All right, connecting with the spirit guides of Dominique, Bianca. Inviting them into this space right now. This is for our highest and greatest good. We need to understand what's going on regarding Bianca's health. What does she need to know? How can she move forward in a healthy lifestyle? Regarding her health, what does she need to know? Whether it be words of encouragement or advice. Give me mentally, physically, and spiritually. Verse 3. Mentally, spiritually, mentally, physically, spiritually. For Dominique, connecting with her spirit guides. Mentally, physically, and spiritually. Spiritually. Okay, and what's the advice? Okay. Okay. All right, so I'm going to say that I don't have any cards that can really give a whole lot of like physical advice or like health-wise advice. I don't have those type of cards, but I'm just going to kind of go off of this. Now, on a mental level, I feel like mentally, because I don't know when you say health, I don't know quite what you are meaning. I feel like it's more physical because I do have the Five of Wands from a physical point of view. I have like a lot of maybe perhaps pain could be with the Five of Wands, or just feeling tired and exhausted all the time. Now, with the three, no, sorry, this is not the Three of Nothing. This is the Empress. Excuse me, I'm sorry. So this is the Empress energy. So mentally, I feel like mentally you feel pretty good mentally. I don't think that you have any worries. I feel like mentally you've tried to support yourself with, whether it be spiritually, whether you do a lot of praying or asking spirit to like help guide you or give you the strength. That's what it feels like, because the Empress is an energy that give comfort. So maybe there's a comfort in knowing that things are going to get better. Maybe you do a lot of praying. That's what it feels like, talking to spirit or talking to God, or if you're religious, talking to Jesus or whoever it is that you worship, whichever God you worship or whichever deities you worship. I just feel like mentally you are looking for something to fulfill you, and you're looking for it elsewhere outside of yourself here. All right. And that, in having that, you feel fulfilled, right? Because there's an abundance in that when it comes to your mental. Now, physically is where I'm a little bit concerned, because we do have the Five of Wands. So I'm sensing that there might be some recent changes that have happened. Maybe you're hoping for some sort of progress with this change. I'm also sensing that there could be pain in your body or difficulty with things going on with you physically. There could be. I'm also noticing something dealing with blood. I'm just saying, like, blood is on my mind right now, probably because I'm looking at these women in these red dresses. I know it's weird how my mind works, but there's something probably dealing with blood. I don't know what that can entail. But it feels like there could be pain going around with your physical health here. This feels like there could be like a recent loss of something, or either you feel like you have to give up certain aspects of your life, things that you used to do. Maybe there could be just things that you're looking for a change, or you're I don't want to say grieving, but you're really hating the fact that you're going to have to change your lifestyle, right? Maybe it could be the fact that you're starting to take care of yourself, or you're starting to want to progress your health, and it's a hard start. This is a really difficult period for you, and there is pain involved. That's just the most thing that I'm thinking about. For the most part, that's what I see when it comes to physically. Now, spiritually, I don't know about your health when it comes to spiritually, but this feels like either you've gone through like a lot of different changes, or either you have found some type of spirituality that feels very fulfilling to you at the moment. I don't know if you like literally have an ancestor altar, but it feels like you pay your homage to those who came before you, or either you pay homage to someone else. Also, it feels like something was inherited here. I'm just saying that because I'm seeing the tombstone. Maybe this is coming from an ancient ancestor, or just passed down through your bloodline or something like that. But for the most part, spiritually, I feel like you have recently gone through changes because of the physical changes, or because of the physical pain that you've endured. It's changed your mind and how you view spirituality, how you view the afterlife, things like that. But for the most part, like, do I see improvement? Overall card, back of the deck, is the Knight of Pentacles. This is going to be a long process. There's no quick fix to this. I feel like you have to kind of keep going. But only if you take the right precautions is when you'll start to see positive results. What's that saying that I'm seeing on this card is you can take a horse to the water, but you can't make him drink it, right? So you can be guided in the right direction, but you have to want the change for yourself. You have to want to not be in pain anymore. So this is going to be hard work is what it looks like in order for you to change your physical, or in order for you to accommodate healing your body here. All right, so I typically don't do health questions, but that's just what I got on an energetic level, mentally, physically, and spiritually for you. And if there was anything specific that you needed to know, I'm going to leave these cards here in case you wanted to say. You said you're not in pain. Okay. You said, yeah, it's blood pressure. I wanted to say it's blood pressure. Either I want to say it's blood pressure or sugar, diabetes or something like that. But I don't never like actually name things because, you know, hey, but okay, so now that I know it's blood pressure, this could mean like just and then on top of that I see the water or the fluid. So you could be, I don't know if you have like excess fluid as well, but you know, I feel like there's going to have to be a lot of changes that you're going to have to make in order to accommodate your health. Of course, cutting back on salt, you know, changing the way you eat, maybe exercise, working on your heart, doing a little bit of cardio. This is not easy stuff. And then when we think of the Knight of Pentacles, that's not easy stuff to change. That's progress, a slow progress at that. So yeah, that's what I see for you. All right, so next we had, thank you, Dominique. I appreciate you giving me those pointers. Okay, so next we had Ilda, right? Ilda, did you post your question already? You're welcome. I appreciate you being honest and telling me it's not pain. Okay. Yeah, because 5 does represent a change. So either you're going to have to change how you eat or change your lifestyle. Could have to do a lot more exercise. And that's hard. You said drink fresh celery juice every day. Oh, does that really work, Triple Moon? Because I have high blood pressure as well. If that really works, I'm going to do it. I don't have a juicer, but bitch, I'll get one. Because I don't like to take medicine. I do take medicine for it, but lately I haven't been taking it for the past year because I try to eat a lot of fruits and I try to exercise as much as I can. So that's what I do. Y'all are learning about me all the time when y'all come to my channel. Y'all didn't know that. Maybe some of you are psychic on the channel. Maybe you did know it. I don't know. Okay, Ilda. So, okay. Oh, you did post it. Well, shoot, I can't even see it. I didn't even see it. Let me travel back up and look for it again. I'm sorry, Ilda. You know, I ain't even got my glasses on. Oh, okay. Here it is. I see it, Ilda. I apologize. Okay. You said, I have to take off to Mexico very soon. What month will it be? Okay, so what month could that be in? Okay. Very soon? Well, okay, so we're going to find out. First of all, let's clear the past energy off with the past question. We're going to connect with the spirit team of Ilda. We want the spirit team of Ilda to please bring yourself to the 3D realm and please be able to give me answers through the pendulum. We want to find out if Ilda needs to take off to Mexico very soon, but she doesn't know what month it will be. So let's give her guidance, please. Spirit team of Ilda, what month does she need to take off into Mexico? This looks like December or November. That doesn't seem very soon to me, but I guess it could be soon, but that doesn't feel soon to me. But it feels like it could be December or November. This feels late in the year. It feels late in the year. So let me just pull a couple cards. I really don't know. I mean, I typically do multiple cards, but let's find out, is there anything else Spirit wants to add to that? Put your daggone glasses on. I know, right? Yeah, it does. Yeah, that's right. December or November. That's what I say. That's what I got. Okay. So let's find out more information regarding this move. What does she need to know? Is there anything she needs to be expecting? Is there anything Hilda needs to be expecting? What's going on? Okay. This feels urgent. And it feels like there's, let me just give me more information. Okay, it feels urgent, but it feels like it has a good ending. Okay. Let me look at something real quick. Let me look. Okay. This is definitely going to be, I think you're going to start seriously making plans around October. Or maybe you could like buy a ticket or something in October, or maybe there's a good deal in October, or something significant is going to happen in October. But I feel like you're going to actually get there towards November or December. It feels late in the year, okay? And I'm sensing something dealing with Libra is important here as well, either Libra or Leo. I don't really know what that means, but let me just read the cards on an energetic level for you. This does feel like, this does feel like something very, like a quick decision. It feels like it's very hasty. I'm also going to say that this feels, it feels very urgent. I have the 5 of Cups, so maybe you could be visiting someone or somewhere or someone you have not seen in a very long time. And there could be something very, I don't want to say sad happening, but it doesn't feel happy to me. It doesn't feel happy. It feels like it does involve a lot of people. It feels like it could be a lot of people there, or maybe a special occasion. 5 of Cups. Well, 5 of Cups and the 9 of Swords, those are like not very bright. They're not very bright cards. So they're very light in the color. I'm looking at the color of the cards, and it feels like to me this is supposed to be a good situation, or like maybe a reuniting of someone you have not seen, or multiple people that you have not seen. But it also feels like something very crazy is going to happen there. So you might need to kind of prepare yourself for that, okay? I don't know. It could be a nervousness around meeting this person or seeing these people that you have not been around in a while. But also, I'm just really feeling like Leo and Libra energy is very prominent. What? Now I'm seeing a bouquet and a top hat. So I don't know if somebody's like, is there a marriage or something? Oh, thank you, honey. Thank you. Thank you. Got my glasses. Oh. Whew. You said that's not you, huh? That's not you. I'm sorry, it's not you. Okay. Well, I was like, it feels like it's, I don't know if this is like for 2 other people, or is this some kind of I want to say like a wedding. I'm not quite certain, but this feels like a place where there's going to be a lot of people. There might be some anxiety. It feels like you haven't seen these people in a long time. I'm feeling like November or December is a significant time for you. Okay. So that's where I'm going to leave it at. All right. Oh, so you said she has not read you yet. Yes, I'm reading you. She hasn't read me yet. Yeah, I'm reading you, Ilda. This is for you. I think that your chat is a little bit delayed. I think your chat is just a little bit delayed, because yeah. Oh, Jolia George, you sent a donation. I really appreciate that. Tell me where you sent it to. Did you send it to my PayPal or to my Cash App? Let me know, and then I will give you a reading. So let me write you down. I don't want to. Did Jamie donate again? Jamie, are you next? Because I felt like Jamie donated again. PayPal? Okay. So I think Jamie donated again. Was that correct? I ain't got no damn list. Yeah, tip in the hat. That's what I saw. And then we'll do Jolia. Thank you. I appreciate you, Jolia, for donating to the channel. I really appreciate that. Okay, you donated. And I want to go ahead and answer your question for you, Jamie. So you go ahead and you go ahead and post your question. Let's see. Okay. I'm sorry. You said it had nothing to do with your question? I'm sorry. Did I must be getting confused. Did I read your question wrong, Ilda? I don't know. Ilda, I'll call you after and give you a reread, okay? Because I must have, I don't know what happened. I'll get back to you after the after the channel, Ilda, okay? Okay, so we're gonna read for Jamie. All right, let me just clear the energy real quick. Feel a little weird. All right, so feels better now. All right, so for Jamie X, it says, will Carter, my boss, offer me the new secret position in September 2021? Okay, well, Carter, you got a name for me, Carter, the boss. Let's clear out the deck. For the previous question, we're going to connect to the spirit team of Jamie X. And thank you so much for donating, Jamie. I appreciate you so much. So I really, really do. I got to do something special for you, girl. I'm going to have to. You always come to the channel and donate multiple times. Like, I appreciate you if you do, and I appreciate you very much even if you don't donate. But, like, man, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. But you want to find out where Carter, your boss, offer you the new secret position. Oh, it's a secret position. Oh, okay. The new secret position. Okay, so let's connect with the spirit team of Jamie X. And we want to open up the energies and the intentions of the boss, Mr. Carter. All right, is this Mr. Carter? Is he going to be opening up the secret position to Jamie in the month of September? Is he going to open up this? Is Carter the one that's going to be opening up this position? Ace of Cups, girl. All right, let's see. All right, Two of Pentacles. Okay. 10 of Wands. One more. Will Carter the boss open a new secret position in September? Ooh, too many cards came out. Okay, Lovers and Queen of Cups. We'll keep the Queen of Cups. Oh, Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups as the overall energy. This feels like a yes to me. Does he favor you in some kind of way? Nine of Cups. And then here we have the Lovers card here. So does he favor you? I mean, do you feel like he has special treatment towards you or something? Because Nine of Cups represents a wish fulfillment. So I feel like whatever you want, this person wants to deliver, because we have the Lovers and the Nine of Cups together. But the Nine of Cups is the overall energy. So that's pretty good. That definitely feels like whatever you want. I feel like this is something that's likely to happen for you. And then on top of that, we have the number 9 again. So to me, the number 9 just kind of says yes, yes, yes. Now let's see about this Ace of Cups and then the Two of Pentacles here. This feels like definitely obviously there is a lot of satisfaction here. I feel like he's either gone back and forth with like offering you this new position, or either he's like trying to decide between you and another person. But it feels like he's going to favor you over the other person. So you might have some competition. I don't know. Either way it goes, I feel like this is a really tough choice for him with the 10 of Wands there. This is a tough choice for him with the 10 of Wands. I do feel like he favors you though. So I think that's and it may not be because he favors you because he likes you or because he has a crush on you. That's not what I'm saying. Maybe he favors your work ethics. Maybe he favors how you're on time. He might even favor how you do the job, and he just knows that you're deserving of it. You know what I'm saying? But here, the Queen of Cups, damn, this almost does feel like it almost does feel like he kind of likes you. I'm not certain, but we have the Queen of Cups here. So this is definitely like an energy that is ready to receive, right? to me, when I see Queen of Cups, I think of energy. Yeah, it's giving, but the cup is ready to be filled, right? So I just feel like this is saying yes to me. Maybe you could be represented by the Queen of Cups, and I think that this Queen of Cups energy has like a more of a warm, happy, happy to receive, very excited, and very what is the word for it? Not just loving, but appreciative, because cups feel like appreciative energy. It just feels like he's definitely going to be showering this position on you, but it does feel like there's someone else who might be in the running. If you don't accept it, there's another person that is in the running. That's what it feels like. But I feel like he favors you. All right. So let's see. Yeah, it feels like he favors you, honestly. Let me read what you said. Oh yeah. Yeah, exactly. 9 September again. That's okay, you said I will tell you what it is, Judy. Okay. Yeah, tell me what it is, because I must be confused. You said, who the heck is what? I don't know. I'm just lost in the chat. He said, I was just offered the CSR, but I'm better overall. I'm not a tough choice. I get my work done. Yes. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, so I'm still a little bit lost in the chat, but okay. So, who's next? Thank you, Jamie, for donating. So let's see. Julia wants to know, when am I going to go to my country for a visit? Okay. You donated for a question. You want to know, when are you going to go to your country for a visit? And we're going to pull some cards to kind of figure out. We're going to donate some cards to kind of figure out what is it that you need to know? What is it you might need to understand? Okay, so at this point, Lisa sent a donation yesterday, Judy, but you were already done. Oh, I'm sorry. That's right, you did. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do Lisa after, and then after that, we'll go ahead and close the donations down. Okay, after that, no more donations. Okay, because I'm going to go ahead and get off the stream. But I do appreciate everybody like crazy. All right, so whoops, I think I bumped into something. Okay. And then let's do Lisa. Okay. And then we'll close the donation list. So, okay. Thank everybody for donating so much. Let's see, Jamie. We do Jamie and we do Jolia. Okay. Is Jolia going to go to my country for a visit? When am I going to go to my country for a visit? Okay. Let's clear the previous question. Clear the previous question from the deck, and we're going to connect with the spirit team of Julia George. Julia George has a question. This is for our highest and greatest spirit. When is Julia going to go to their country? I guess this is their home country for a visit. Do you see it happening soon? Is there information regarding the trip or regarding the whereabouts or anything financial that needs to happen? What's going on with that spirit? When is Julia going to go to her country for a visit? Oh, when is Julia going to go to her country for a visit? When? One more card. One more card. Oh, it does feel like it's going to be soon, right? Well, it feels like it's going to be soon to me because I do have the Knight of Cups. So, yeah, are you going, like, it feels like you're going for family reasons as well. Not necessarily family, but maybe if you have a male energy there, like a father or just a masculine energy that's significant to you in some way, whether it be a spouse or a grandfather or just a male or a brother. I don't know if you have any of that in your life, but it just feels like that's just the energy. Let me pull my pendulum out really quick to kind of see, is there a particular month involved? Okay, so you want to sort of I want to sort of get rid of this energy. Bring my comments back up. Okay, so when is Julia going to go to her country for a visit? When? When is Julia going to go to her country for a visit for her highest and greatest good? Making the spirit team of Julia. Okay. I'm sensing that it's around January. Sorry, when I start talking, I have to hold my breath, seems like. Before I started talking, I was feeling it to be January to February. And to me, that is soon. I feel like that could be soon. That's just what I got. Let me put my pendulum back on the deck. Okay, so yeah, this feels like there could be like a masculine energy, but it does feel like it's soon. You said, well, no. Oh, is that all you want to know? You just want to know, is it soon and that's it? Okay, well, I can just go over this really quickly for you. Definitely it feels like this could be like an overnight trip or something that may take an entire day, okay? I don't know if you're going to have to fly there. I don't know if you're going to have to fly there because I don't know where your country is and how far away it is. I mean, maybe you could drive, I don't know, but it feels like an overnight trip. I'm also definitely sensing with the Six of Cups and the Fool card, this is going to be a reuniting with like someone that you know already. And then the Fool card is about having some sort of like being on a journey or going somewhere, okay? Even though you feel like this is temporary energy, I'm not certain if this is temporary energy because you use the word visit. So, but it feels like usually when I see the Fool, it feels like you could be staying longer than what you expect, all right? But the Six of Cups does represent the fact that you said, yes, fly an entire day. You mean in the winter? Oh, is that what I said? What did I say? I said January. Did I say the summer? I'm sorry. January is the winter. That's correct. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say anything else. Yeah, in the winter, January or February is definitely like winter time, somewhere along that time. But it feels like you could be flying or like this is going to be like a day trip, like something that takes one whole day or like a day to get there from sun up to sundown. And then, like I said, the Fool, I don't know if you could be staying a little bit longer than expected, but definitely feels like you're revisiting something very familiar. So you could be visiting family and friends. 3 women are something particular to you as well. So, and probably even 3 men. I feel like there could be an elder man as well. So that's pretty much all I see for you. So yeah, thank you. Is this trip going to be good? Yeah, I do feel like that it's going to be good because the Fool card is smiling and very happy. Even the trip itself feels like an experience. So on top of that, this person is on what, cloud 9? I don't know. They're not really on cloud 9, but that's just a saying. But I feel like it's good. It's an enjoyable trip. Okay, thank you, Sunflower. Lisa is next. Okay. Oh, Ilda, you left. Okay. Oh, leaving. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, Ilda, you drive safe. I'm behind. I know you're probably already gone now, but you drive safe. Be careful. And thank you for coming. Okay, let's see when I'm going to go to my country for a visit. And then Lisa, let me look at Lisa's question. Okay, I saw it up here earlier, so I'm just scrolling up to find it. Maybe it's not that far. Go ahead and repost your question. Lisa, go ahead and repost your question. Thank you for donating, Julia. Okay. All right, so let's see. All right, let's clear the previous. All right, let's connect with Spirit, and we're going to find out what happened. Are you okay? Okay. Okay. I'm not done. I'm not done, baby. My kids, they were, is mom done? I'm not done. Okay, so let's find out. When is Dee going to reconnect? Okay, so let's find out. And even Spirit knows what you mean by when you say reconnect, right? So we're gonna see what's going on with Lisa Mayfield, and we're gonna tap into Dee's energy, and we're gonna see what are the intentions of Dee and what are their next actions. Intentions and actions. And let's find out one more card about the outcome. Intentions and actions for Dee. Intentions. Actions. Okay, so I have the Seven of Pentacles. This, to me, Seven of Pentacles is a continued energy. It's about starting something and continuing on. It's not necessarily, it's more so about like, don't give up yet because there's more to come. This is going to be a longer process than what you, what it's later in the time frame than it does represent a sooner time frame. This feels like long, it's going to be a long time. Okay, so the number 7 might be something significant. I don't know if that could be 7 weeks or what, but this doesn't feel like it's anytime soon, honestly. All right, so let me just see. We're going to use this pendulum again. All right, and we're going to find out. We're going to connect with the spirit team of Lisa Mayfield. We're going to clear the energy of the previous question, calling the spirit team of Lisa Mayfield down to this earthly realm, and we want to understand when is Dee going to reconnect? When is he going to reconnect? When is Dee going to reconnect? Okay, honestly, I'm feeling like April during the early parts of spring, April, possibly even May. Feels like something significant. That feels like a long time for me. That does feel like a long time. What month are we in now? August, September, October, November. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so it could be between March and like April. Okay, plus the number 7. Okay, I'm sorry. I was trying to do my math. Y'all know I can't count hardly. I was trying to do my math. So when I looked at the number 7, this feels like it could be literally probably even 7 months. Now, when you asked reconnect with you, I'm not talking about calling you. It feels like when you talk about reconnect, it feels like you guys get back together, if that's what you're asking. The reason why I said that is because, let me pull my cards up so you can see them. Is because I have an ending being represented. So we start with some sort of an ending, right? And also we have the 10 of Wands, which feels like there's a heavy weight on your chest that maybe you need to get something off of it. And then I'm seeing like the 9 of Pentacles. And the 9 of Pentacles, I've already explained that kind of represents single ladies energy. It's about being self-made. So you've kind of gotten used to bearing this weight, or you've gotten used to feeling the way you're feeling right now, which probably is not the best when it comes down to your relationship with Dee, but it feels like you're starting to become a new person here. So it feels like this is going to give you plenty of time to become this new person, or to gain this sense of like self-respect. Also, it's about self-love as well, because we have the Queen of Cups here. So this feels like self-love and self-respect. Feel like it doesn't necessarily feel like you're just like living your best life or nothing, but it feels like you're definitely dealing with what you've been. It feels like you're definitely, dealing with what you've been dealt with. Like the cards that you've been dealt out, you're working with them, and this is what you have to work, and this is what you have to show for it. The 9 of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. It's like saying, okay, I know my worth, and I want to put my crown on, right? That's what it feels like to me. But anyway, the reason why I said it feels like you're going to actually reconnect First of all, I sense that you guys are a distance from each other. I know a little bit about you already, but it feels like you still are at a distance because we have Five of Cups. In the traditional Five of Cups, we have a person who's standing in a cloak away from the entire community, the entire city, and there's nothing connecting them to that city except for a bridge. So this person is on the other side of that bridge because they want to be away from the hustle and bustle of everyday life. So I'm just going to say that maybe your person D wants to be away from the hustle and bustle. Maybe they're just not ready to like enter the picture right now. It's just saying that they're feeling their feelings away from, they want to be in their feelings and be left alone. That's the energy of what I'm getting right now. That's what it feels like. But also the Five of Cups can represent, while you guys are in some sort of a separation, it can represent it may stay that way for some time. And I feel like it's going to stay that way. You guys are not going to like actually meet up and start dating or start talking to each other in like, I love you, baby. Okay, good night. That type of stuff. That's what I mean by reconnect. I'm not talking about just reach out, text message me. No, I'm talking about reconnect. So that's my interpretation of reconnect. When you say reconnect, I'm not talking about a text message here and there saying hi. I'm talking about getting back together, talking about things, really having a deep conversation about what's going on. Okay, so I don't sense that happening until at least like early spring. So does that make sense? Okay. All right. No, Hannah, I'm sorry. Nope, I'm gonna go ahead and go because I do have a personal reading that I gotta get to, and but I'm gonna go ahead and schedule another one as soon as this live is over. I'm gonna schedule another time to go live and answer your questions because I appreciate everyone coming to. You said it does. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna call you after this stream. I'm gonna text you first, and then I'm gonna try to call you, so we can talk more on this. Okay. But yeah, Hannah, I'm sorry. I'm going to be going ahead and closing. I've been on for a while now. So everybody, I hope that you enjoyed the show. I enjoyed your questions. I definitely enjoyed people who came and donated and exchanged that energy. I also enjoyed doing the free readings. I appreciate everybody for coming through and giving a thumbs up and giving a like. So you all have a great night, and hopefully Wednesday is better than today, or more than what you expected. How about that? Because some people didn't have a good day. Some people did have a good day. So everybody, good night. Bye.